what do you think of the new countdown, huh? Pretty cool. Do you think? Just got to remember to press the button when we get to 0. I think we're there now, are we? We're live, I think. Are we? Yep, we're all good. I think we're there now, are we? Right. How are we all? Still well, I hope. No coughs. I know that Carl's his wife is not well, so we'll send our best wishes to her straight away. I want to say that. I think she's got a little bit of the COVID. Hopefully she'll pull through it. And of course our esteemed leader, Boris, is also seriously ill with it at the moment. But I hope the rest of you guys are doing okay. You like the countdown? I added that in the last minute there because I need a little bit of time for me to press the buttons and stuff. So that's what that's all about. Hello anyway. Hello to Go Magnet Fishing. Email me about what you were talking about earlier. About doing some writing. We can do something there, I'm sure. Helen's running late. Though she said that at 7 minutes past 8. So I don't know if she's still running late. Hello Mark. Hello Josh. Good to see a few regulars in tonight. Hello Kieran. Personal Finance Minimalist. Good to see you again. Phil. I've spoken to Phil already today. On a daily basis usually because he's my server man. Do talk to Phil if you need any hosting. Kyle Shelton. Hello to you. Alex. Hello. Who thumbs down this lol WTF? Exactly. I say that every night. Who did thumbs down this? We're now just saying that it's a bot. It's a bot. It's got to be a bot. That makes me feel a whole lot better. Or someone with no life, as Josh says. I'm just going to turn the light down a little tad. I've got me lovely Stream Deck here. I can just adjust the lighting with a little touch like that. Let me know if I've gone too dark. It's just a little bit too bright. Yeah, I had some ClickFunnels ad thing. I can't remember. Anthony something, was it? Don't mind the ads. Yeah, the ads do help me pay some bills. So thank you for enduring the ads. But by the way, did you know if you click skip, then the advertiser doesn't pay and I don't get any money. So if you could just watch it for a few seconds, that would be good. After the initial 5-second skip thing. Hi, Kyle. You like the video on speed? Well, since I'm putting out the video on my new random friend from Fiverr, who may even be in the chat tonight, a lot of people said that, that's quite a lot of money and you could probably just speed up your site by using a couple of plugins. But I've tried plugins a number of times and it never quite worked, did it? So, although that auto-optimize plugin is pretty cool. What is the time here? The time here is 8:30 in the evening. Carl, I'm very sorry to hear about your wife. I hope she pulls through it all okay. Adnan, how did you style your category pages? They now have a nice little background for each post. It's using the ultimate add-ons for Elementor. I'll show you in a second. Do I plan on doing any Wix stuff? No, don't like Wix. Why would I do that? Wix is restrictive, expensive. Inflexible, not flexible. That's what. Can we make a different blog on one hosting? Yeah, if you go for SiteGround's middle package or above, you can have as many websites as you like. Good morning, Shandan. Good morning, Tosh. Or good evening. You're in Scotland, aren't you? Good evening, Tosh. Oh, you tried auto-optimize, crashed your site. Phil, you missed the intro. Oh, I'm tempted to run the intro again just for everyone who missed it. Should we run it again? It's got a fancy countdown. Look, check it out. Here we go, look. You get the eagle, the spinning eagle bit. And then some fantastic B-roll countdown. Yep, 6, 5, 4, like for Thunderbirds, 3, 2, 1, and then I'm supposed to hit this in time like this, and then it's all just like a Spielberg movie. Fantastic. Hello, hasta la vista, boss. Hasta la vista, boss. I have to say it in an Arnold accent every time I read it. I don't know why. You'd love it. Adam says, would love a category page styling. Well, I've got just the thing for you. I think I've already done a video on that. Let's get on the computer. Take a look. So, a little transition. Hey, I'm this way now. Rocking the merch. This is a nice t-shirt. I'm going to update the shop this week with a whole load of new merch of much higher quality. Although actually on second thoughts I might not, because I've had an email from my supplier the other day saying they're not actually fulfilling any orders anymore because of this COVID stuff. So yeah, I'll have to, don't go to the shop. I'm going to have to take the shop down. Hey Johnny, good to see you. Many moms. Hello Ian, your husband. You need to be converted to affiliate marketing straight away. So let's have a look at those category pages very quickly. By the way, I'll give you a Best Roof Books update as well, of course. Live. So, these pages, they're not the standard WordPress categories anymore. They are pages. Cool, my site's running a bit slow. Look, that ad's gone a bit weird as well. What's that all about? I was having a bit of an issue with AdSense the other day. It's the responsive ads. It's okay that time. Let's refresh again. It's okay now. Anyway, so this page is... I'm going to edit with Elementor. Thank you, Tammy. Made up of a few little things. It's got the title and got some text, and then we've got this essential reading. So I wanted to have some sticky posts at the top, which is what the essential reading is for. So this widget here is the UAE. By the way, I'll put a link to that in the chat right now. It's an affiliate link, of course. Do appreciate it if you click on it and use it. I will earn a commission. Really helps me out. And yeah, it's just a really cool recent posts kind of widget, so you can decide how you want to lay stuff out. It's got filters, so on the car specific guides I used some filters. This thing here, so you can have some cool filters. That's basically it. But yeah, I'm sure I've noticed that the browser window isn't quite fitting, is it, on the screen? Let me just adjust slightly. Hey, wait up. Will you? There we go. Yeah, I'm sure I've got a video on it. Let's just have a quick look. Let's have a look. So how's all your websites been going? I noticed a few people talking in the Facebook group saying that their site has gone up. It's Ayubenda. It is indeed, Kieran. For Josh, that is. I'm going to put an affiliate link up right now. Not that I earn a great deal on Ayubenda, to be fair, but hey, a quid's a quid. First rule of site speed optimization, says Phil, is that you don't optimize until you've cleaned your assets well. I always take a shower before working on my website. Is that good enough? I'm joking. You know. So category pages. So there's, hang on. There's this video here, which is where I do the Wix again. Ugh. I'll just share this in the chat, which is where I do the category pages with the filters. Do check it out. and they've got the nice backgrounds and stuff. Link in the chat. I'm sure I did another one. Maybe I didn't. If I did, I didn't label the video very well. Maybe I just did it in a little catch-up video. This is the main one. You'll be fine with this video. Josh Brown says, well, I said just thoughts on the avocado theme. Is that a new one? Do you mean Acabado, whatever it's called? Yeah, that's exactly my thoughts. It is very fast, but it is a bit plain. Enviaz, aka Glenn. There's a video of Glenn on here somewhere. There he is. That's Enviaz. Check this video out. He says the sites are doing okay. Office stuff and PC stuff are exploding. Alex, how long you took toe? Took toe? What do you mean? Alex says, why don't you use the Amalix Pro for the 90-day cookie via just AAWP? The 90-day cookie, well, first off, it has to add the stuff to their cart to get it. You only get 90-day cookie on the actual products that you link for, I think. And I don't like Amalix Pro as much as I like AAWP. I think the tables look better in AAWP, so that's why I'm using it. Acabado. Avocado theme does sound better, yeah. How long you took to earn from home? Ah, okay. Well, I haven't had a real job for about 16, 17 years. In terms of affiliate revenue, it took a couple of years. Certainly, I was doing consultancy and client work as well as affiliate stuff. Good. Sue had some great fun and results playing with her website last night. Improve the speed. Josh says, any thoughts on starting a second site outside of BRB? Yes, there is. Of course, there is. There's a new video I'm currently working on right now, which is for this this site, which of course we all know what the niche is. The fantastic wheelbarrow site. Still recording at the moment, as well as obviously recording other videos like the one yesterday. But this is going to be using my new service where basically you don't have to build the site. I'm going to give you the site as a template. All you've got to do is add your content and add your images. So started putting some articles on. You know, types of wheelbarrows. We've got electric wheelbarrows and hybrids. And yeah, the site's coming on. It'll be ready hopefully this week. We'll see how we get on. Adam from WB Crafter is showcasing a new theme called Cadence. Never had much of a communication with Adam. I think me and him could maybe do something. I don't know. Right, that says, how about you, Alex? Have you come across websites using hidden text to optimize for snippets? No, that sounds very Black Hat. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Thanks, I'll check that. Also, one more question. I can't see the Elementor library widget. The Elementor library widget? What's that? Have I? I'm familiar with that library. There is no such widget as a library widget. Do you mean the recent post widget? Or popular posts? There's a couple of posts widgets. This one is right. These are the WordPress ones are pretty rubbish. There's this one here, which is Elementor Pro, which is okay. But I like this one. I say the UAE one is the best looking and the best one. And that's what I'm using over here as well for the sidebar. Carl says, who's loving the new WordPress 5.4 update? I didn't notice anything exciting in the 5. What do we should be loving? How much is for your theme? This theme is free. And the template I'm going to be giving for free as well. All you got to do is sign up to my email newsletter. Is Best Roof Box wholly made in free version of Astra and Elemental free version? No. It's made with base WP theme, not Astra. And it does use... The main elements that I'm using are from that UAE plugin, which is $49. It does have Elemental Pro on it, but you could get away with not having Elemental Pro on here for sure. Anyway, should we have a look at how well it's been doing? Let me just, for confidentiality reasons, put my face up. Right. We'll get the analytics and we'll get the earnings up and we'll take a look. Hello Annette, good to see you. Do go check out Carl's channel. I haven't watched a new video yet on building an affiliate post. I'm going to have to watch that one. Tea's very nice this evening. Yeah, Phil, we're up to 85, 86 concurrent viewers right now. Do you remember last week we got over 100, 110 I think it was. So you've got to always look on the plus side to things. So that's the positive I'm getting out of Corona, that more people are stuck in. They have to endure me on a Tuesday evening. Right, I've got some analytics, just loading them up. I haven't added any content. I'm not even getting any content written at the moment for Best Roof Box. I need to get around to ordering some. The wallet, yeah, if only. It's full of receipts. It's the only cash. I feel like one of those affiliate marketing gurus now. Do you want to earn this kind of money from home? Like £50. And all our money's gone plastic here in the UK. Have you seen that? New 20. You can see through it. Plastic money. Wipe clean. I feel like I need to wash my hands now to touch that money. I haven't been out for a long time, so that money has got nothing living on it. Hello, Praveen Kumar. Let's follow on with the new site. Yeah, I'm going to do an update on the new site. Fat Wallet. That's my new nickname. Okay, here we go. Let's get the screen up. So, analytics-wise, let's have a look at the last 30 days. There is a lot of Wix adverts. So, I don't know what's here, what this is. I think, when did I do the stream last week? I don't know. No, I did the update video. Was that Monday? So that was when I saw that little spike and I got excited. And then afterwards it went, eh. And then, yeah. I've made a little note in the analytics when the speed optimization happened to see if it has any effect. Already I can see a correlation, but I don't know. Let's see what traffic, which traffic has changed. Any news on the live Stripe video stream? Yeah, that'll be soon. It's kind of happening at the moment because last week we looked at some niches. In a minute I'm going to do some content research around one of those niches, and then I don't know, maybe next week we'll build the site. R7 late. You're never late. So, particularly interested to hear, is that organic that's gone up? No. Let's just do a little bit of analysis just over the last couple of days. So, when did it start going up? 4th. So let's go 3rd to the 6th compared to previous. Direct is up. So my one thought on that is that Daryl Wilson, you know Daryl, he sometimes pops into chat and he's in tonight. He made an affiliate video and he talks about best roof box in that video, and I'm wondering if he runs ads on that video, that's why I get a spike. Or it's because I put up an update video the other week and that's pushed it up. I don't know. Hasta La Vista Boss says that speed won't give you a boost in rankings, though. It's very tiny, not very important ranking factor. It will only affect you negatively, though, if your speed is really bad. We're all still learning, Praveen. All still learning. So, yeah, that's the traffic. It's looking okay. A little bit skewed, possibly, because of that YouTube stuff. In terms of earnings, we're up to $30 this month, which is... Well, last month it was around $10 a month, so $10 a day, so that's down a little. A whole selection of things ordered. A glass butter dish with cover. Very nice. There is a roof box there. I don't know if that's been shipped. Not been shipped yet, so that's a bit of revenue. Interestingly, there's quite a few of these store your boards coming through. I know why that is, because I'm going to do a very completely inaccurate search now, but I think it's because how to store your roof box. I'm doing really well on this sort of search. He says, we're there. This guy, who's Arnold Clark? His article's not as good as mine. But anyway, yeah, selling a lot of storage hoists. Hello, Scott. The Wheel Along site is not live. It's not now. It will be live when I launch the video. Nobody's travelling, so looking to store their boxes. That could be it, Rod. Magnetic soap. That's so you have a magnetic soap dish and you can stick it to the shower or next to the sink or whatever. They're a great big car dealership. Ah, Arnold Clark. Leon Angus gave me a shout out last week. Did he? He didn't mention that. Leon, he's been on my channel as well. You should have a look through the videos. You'll see one. Anyway, so in this video I said I was going to do some content research. So I think we should do that. So what I'm going to do is get the spreadsheet up from last week and have a look at those niches that we found. Do you remember what they were? I think there was the soil one. The soil test kits, the janitorial, and the shelves and racking systems. Let's get rid of this stuff. So in my spreadsheet here, I've got this other tab where we can put some ideas. By the way, this spreadsheet is going to be available to everyone who watches my new video, which will be out soon. It is kind of inspired by Carl's spreadsheet, this one. His one is far more detailed, though. I don't know why I'm saying that to prove. There's nothing in there, is there? Crazy. So which niche shall we do some article research for? I'm not going to do it for all free, I don't think. Or we could do it for all free, but I think we should pick one. It's going to be either soil test kits or janitorial, I think. I've not seen any Arnold Clarks. No, that must be a northern thing. Do roof boxes cause more fuel consumption? Yes, they do. If you search for that, roof boxes increase fuel consumption. There we go. I wonder if there's a... There we go. We're first page on that one. Janitorial. Okay, janitorial. Now, I'm just going to pop Amazon open for a second just to see if we can remind ourselves of some of the products. From the Midlands going off. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if... Are we Midlands here? We're not really Midlands, I don't think. We're not kind of anything. Sort of on the edge of East Anglia, Midlands-ish. Good evening, Jasper. So was there a janitorial kind of category? I can't remember where did we find it. Was it in health and beauty? There we go. Look, janitorial. Oh yeah. Now I remember. It's got paper products. We've got cleaning tools. We've got waste management, sanitizer, and odor control, janitorial fixtures. Wow. Well, it's going to be cleaning, isn't it, really? So the way I'd start with this kind of niche, compostable bags. Let's drill down a bit deeper. So cleaning tools. Yeah, we're able to leave the house to go and do shopping, go for a walk if you want to do some exercise. I've not been out though for 3 weeks. I've only been in the garden. I sent the wife up the shop. No, they had a cough, which then meant I had to stay in for even longer than they did. Um, 1189423. I will email me. There is no additional cost. All I ask though is if you haven't got hosting yet, if you could either sign up with Phil and mention me, or if you could sign up with SiteGround and use the link that I'm about to put in the chat, basically wpeagle.com/SiteGround. That's all I ask, and the rest of the stuff you can have for free. If you email me, I'll send it to you before it's officially out. Jasper says, I've got a lot of time these months to make a lot of content. Work at home, we are definitely live. Is it smart to spread this content or to publish it right away? I'd spread it out a bit. I always say that, but then if you look at Best Roof Box, the content is a bit lumpy. Put a whole load up and then there might be a week's break and then I put a load more up. Trolley stations, yeah. See, this is for like a hotel or something, isn't it? So then you need to get Google up and start searching, you know. Laundry trolley for hotels. This is what we're looking at, isn't it? But this is not what the kind of term we want. We want a more informational type of term, but also with a little bit of purchase intent. So let's just start again. Best laundry trolley. Okay. Maybe basket. Okay, there's definitely laundry basket with wheels. I don't think people will want a hotel one, will they? So maybe not laundry baskets, but there could be something there. I'm not getting too much buffering. Everyone else getting buffering? Squidgy, I mean, a bit low value. Restrictions apply. There's not actually that much in here, is there? 20 items. I'm going to go back to janitorial home. Let's see what's in the featured. Now these are very commercial type products, so I guess it's whether you would angle your site as a more commercial type site, aiming at people looking for, you know, ultra air urinal screens, or Well, I guess you have to, really, because janitorial is commercial. There's none of this stuff for the home, is it, really? It's a lot of urinal screens. You don't want to be writing about urinal screens, do you? Do you find it is hard not to keep saying best blah 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 blah? I mean, it can be repetitive. It can be, but it seems to work pretty well for me. Hand dryers. They're quite high value, but probably too high value. I'm thinking I want to go back to soil sampling. The more I'm looking at these products, it's like, how are we going to write about these? What did I put on my spreadsheet? I thought there was lots of purchase-driven questions. I should have made a note of them last week, shouldn't I? What were the purchase-driven questions that I found? What are pan pills? Jet power washers could be, but then it's kind of limited on the products, isn't it? We're going to have to drill down. We're going to drill down. So there's carpet cleaning things. I'm thinking, though, to get a good article on that, you really need to probably clean some stuff. Maybe not. Handheld vacuum for... Okay. Here's some article ideas straight away. So we're going to go down to handheld vacuums for a little while. Basically, at this point, when you're doing your article research, you just want to dump some stuff in here. And then we'll start to deal with that later. Let's see what else. So then I'd come down. These are the sort of article type questions that work really good. This may be a bit competitive though, the old article. The old vacuum cleaners. Hoover, people are still using Hoovers. See, these kind of things make some good articles. Janitorial carts, yeah. I couldn't really see much coming up. The problem is that I'm on google.co.uk here, and we don't really use the word janitorial that often over here. I really should connect up my VPN, but I think, will that cut me off here? Maybe. Let's go to soil testing because I think the language might be better because I've got google.co.uk here and we're looking at amazon.com. I'm mix and matching my regions. Housekeeping, yeah, that's what we'd kind of call it here. Trolley, look for housekeeping trolley with doors. Is seeing old articles, videos a good sign that you can provide updated content, outrank them? Yeah, it might be. Yeah, maybe. Let's go for soil test kits. So, in Amazon, to be fair, I should probably be on amazon.co.uk. Let's match it up because I'm on google.co.uk. So, let's just... see if I can find the soil test kits. How are you? Please save the video on YouTube. I just saw live now. Yeah, it will be available straight after. So there is some soil test kits here. So we're going to be doing lots of how-to kind of articles. How to test soil. Look, here we go. So these are going to be our article ideas. I knew we should have gone for soil testing. Who suggested janitorial just because it's funny and it's toilet based? Thank you, Mark. Yeah, we are at 104 viewers. That's fantastic. Good to see you, especially if you're new. Oh, look at these. Look at these fantastic article ideas. And we're going to run them through Google in a minute and just see what the competition is like. There's the roof box one. We don't want that. What will a soil test tell me? Perfect. See, they're not all best blah for blah. Though we could do a blah for blah. What the benefits? Look at all these fantastic article ideas. I think next week, Phil, we will do a live site build and we'll build a soil testing website. Why do people test soil? I don't know. Why do they test soil? How do you read a soil tester? These are all great. You get the idea. I've got an idea for like 6 or 7 articles already. The test kits seem a bit cheap. Yeah, let's find something a bit expensive. $21.94. That's not too bad. Where's the money at in this? Ooh. Professional soil test kit. Best professional soil pH tester. This is where the money's at. Let's just turn on keywords everywhere and that will give us a few other ideas in terms of volume and stuff. I think I've got some credits now. I did leave it on after last week's stream and used up a load of credits. So I like that one. Am I going to do another case study? Yeah, I am going to do another site. We're doing the wheelbarrow one next and possibly a soil testing one. Could link the... Yeah, they're all garden related. You're right. That is a good idea. So 167,000 results. 157. Don't worry about that. So, when I've chosen some ideas for articles, let's say this one. I'm not gonna run the golden ratio or anything like that because I haven't got the time, frankly. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to scroll through and have a look what we've got going on Google. So this is, you know, around professional soil testers. So it's these high-end ones, the 150 quid type ones, £100 ones. I hear you, rough up. That might be an angle. That might be an angle. Say no more. World of Aviation says, even before coronavirus, relying on a 9-to-5 job for source of income is very, very risky. It is indeed very risky. If you can depend on yourself and if you can trust yourself, then it's better to take your life under your own control and manage your own business rather than having someone else decide when you can work, how much you're going to get paid and everything. It's better for you to decide that and take that into your own hands. Of course it is. Best toilet paper has 40k search volume. I think that horse has bolted. Anyway, so yeah, what I was saying. So I'd put the search term in that I'm thinking of doing an article around. I'd have a look on Google. So what we got? Meters. So you might call it a pH meter, maybe. Let's have a look at this number 1 article that's got the snippet. Basically, what I'm looking for is how accurate and how good quality are the articles that are ranking. Blah 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 blah. So I'm just going to search the site for one of the keywords that I typed in. Professional. So it doesn't mention the word professional. So going down the professional angle might be good, although there's no search volume according to keywords everywhere. But it might be a good angle. So that one's good. What are the other ones that we got here? What are the benefits of soil testing? Let's see what we get on that. Another 0 month. We've got this government type site coming up, so they're always quite tricky to rank against. A lot of government sites, so that one might not be a good one to go for. Dirt pH tester. That's an interesting term, isn't it? 70 a month. But you see, Amazon is coming up. There is no informational type articles coming up. Anyway, you can see there's loads of ideas for articles. I'm just going to take a few more ideas. It's really tricky to get a gauge on competition. I mean, when I started Best Read Books, I didn't think that I had a chance against sites like this, Honest John, which is quite a big site in terms of affiliate and guides and all that kind of thing. Sites like The Independent, Auto Express, I mean, I didn't think I'd be able to beat them. But if you look, I am. So when it comes to my content creation, I've never dwelled too much on the competition. Now, I know a lot of people do focus a lot on the competition. They use things like the keyword golden ratio and all that stuff to try and get a gauge of how easy it's going to be to rank. But I've always found that if you can produce good content around questions like these, so, you know, for this one, the article title would be something like this. Something like that, or a in-depth guide, and that article is going to be quite long. Let's see what's coming up. How do I test my soil at home? Again, when I'm looking at search results, there is 0 a month, but it was a question that came up in Google, so I'm not going to worry too much about the volume. And I never do dwell on volume. I never do dwell on competition too much. It's just an indication. So the question is, how can I test my soil at home? How many of these articles are actually answering that question? Let's have a look in this one. And I know Google is more intelligent now, and it's able to look at the way words are connected, and you don't have to have the exact match keyword to rank, because it's smarter than that. But is this article, I'm only skimming it, but is it actually, it's free simple DIY soil tests? It's not really answering the question, how can I test my soil at home? A good article would be around this question. It would feature commercial testers from Amazon and other places, and it may also mention a few homemade test solutions as well, and it would probably say that, you know, the homemade tests, they're a little bit iffy, they're probably not going to be ideal. Why not check out one of these bad boys? You understand? Does that make sense? Daniel says the soil testing sounds like a good niche, but the wheelbarrow idea sounds very narrow. That's what I thought, but when I've been looking into wheelbarrows, there's electric wheelbarrows, there's hybrid wheelbarrows, there's trolleys. And sometimes I think narrow is good, because with the wheelbarrow site, I don't want to be creating tons and tons of articles, ideally. 50 articles maybe, something like that. Very specific, very narrow, as you say, and then hopefully leave it at that. This one, Surfer, is free. This one is keywords everywhere, which you do have to pay for, but it's not very much money, so don't worry about it. But interestingly, look. Garden soil testing. 480, 720. You can't trust these numbers. Can't trust them. The Old Farmer's Almanac has lots of DA in the States. It may have, but as I said, it's not really answering my question as well as it could. I could create a better article that could answer that question better. And that's what it's really all about. All of these are like thinking that I'm not going to have a kit, but you know, you can get home kits. Why are you not talking about that? They're not quite right, if you get me. Why would you test soil? Well, it's if you want to grow great plants, I guess, and see if you need to fertilise and all that kind of stuff. And there's some YouTube videos. And making a YouTube video about this kind of stuff would be pretty easy, wouldn't it? Why can't you trust those high numbers? Because they're different. If you just... Let's have a look at... They've got two different keyword tools here. Surfer, which is a free one, and Keywords Everywhere. And for the same keyword, soil testing kit, 12,100. That's not showing it. Let's do a search. $12,100. $18,100 up here. The numbers don't match up. I am on the US, aren't I, for this? Oh, maybe that might be why. Let's do that again. Okay, the numbers do match. They do match. You can trust the numbers. Make sure you get your settings right. But you still can't trust these high numbers anyway, because they're not based on Google's data. Google doesn't share these numbers with any third-party companies. So they're doing it with some extrapolation of some minuscule data that they've probably acquired from another search engine in order to be able to kind of give you these numbers. And these are, of course, they're loose because they're saying all these search terms have the same volume. It can't be right. But they give you an idea that this one is probably more popular than this one, and this one is more popular than this one. Do you like Answer the Public? Yeah. Carl's service is fantastic. I did a video on it recently. You're right, Bertie. Yeah, let's get the soil testing kit stuff. Let's while we're here, why not? So let's build the site next week. We'll try and build the soil site next week. Let's do some searches for a domain name, shall we? So Namecheap is now my favourite domain registrar. I've gone off GoDaddy a little bit. Get Namecheap better prices, better interface, and also better affiliate program, which may or may not be the reason why I'm now recommending Namecheap. But you know, a domain registrar is a domain registrar, isn't it? So, any ideas for a domain name for a soil testing website that's not bestsoiltesters.com? What is beast mode? I don't know. Should we click beast mode? We should click beast mode, shouldn't we? Ooh, that's like a big old search thing. Maybe not beast mode right now. Okay, Phil's going to donate some hosting. Perfect. The dirt on dirt. That's quite good. So bestsoiltesters.com must have gone, has it? I'm going to have to go and check it out. Oh. Did someone register this last week? I bet they did, didn't they? But I don't want anything as obvious as that, I don't think. I want something like let's go back. Good old dirt. No, that's not right. Soil pants. No, that's not the angle I want either. Soil and toil. That's quite good, actually. What is this .land that it keeps suggesting to me? Is there no .com for that? Really? Registered in 2015. Soil doctor, I like that. Soil pants can work with the janitorial side too. True. Deep in the dirt, play in the dirt. All things soil. Soil doctor, they're all good. Okay. Although I'm not a doctor, I'm worried about calling myself any kind of doctor. But let's have a look. Registered in 1996. Wow. Muck checker. Muck checker. Perfect. That sounds like some sort of, I don't know, pornography filter thing. Muck, I spelt it wrong. I've often registered domain names with typos in. It's easily done. Muckchecker.com, and I'm not sure about that. Dirt is in the detail. Soiled and delivered. Test your dirt. Test your dirt. Maybe is there test your soil? Let's have a look. I'm just going to see if I can sign in here. Oh God, I've forgot my password. Nightmare. Okay, I'm not leaving. Well, maybe I am. Let's try. I'll just reset my password. I like test your dirt, but I'm wondering if we need to include soil. Maybe I know you don't need the keyword in the domain, but I'm just thinking it might be useful. Okay, that's why we went for dirt. Yeah. I mean, I always want a .com. I always want the .com, but I'm guessing it could be a UK site. Test your soil.co.uk. That might be okay. Hello, John. Examine my mud. Earth man, earth check, earth measure. Oh yeah, I like the earth angle. Is earthcheck.com? That sounds quite good. Do you think we need to do a UK site or a US site? That's what I'm saying. What do you think? Earthcheck.co, that's a lot. Thank you, John. Boris will be fine, I hope. Yeah, bye-bye. Right, I'm just generating a password. Bear with me. Let's get dirty.com. That's not the one we want. No. Soil police. 115 watch. Wow. Worm turner. Yeah, I didn't add a .co.uk. I'm thinking .co.uk would be easier just for now, because I know that the Brits over here are mad about gardening and growing veg. So let's go for .co.uk. Easier to get a domain. Let's see if I can log in. We're in. Yeah, I do want to save the password. So now we can register something. mmkventures definitely.com. I'm going to go for a UK site. Soilornothing.com. I bet there's a .com on that one, is there? Maybe I could use that land domain. I don't know. I'm worried about the ranking. Test the .land. Test the land. Test the land. That's weird, isn't it? Soil and dirt. Wow, it is. Should we go for that? That's quite good, isn't it? This is from Glenn. He's probably already registered it, to be fair. Do we like soil and dirt? Bedforddirt.com. Yeah, it does local like that. Yeah, maybe. I don't like the two D's together, but we get away with that. That's weird, isn't it? Dirty soil. See, dirt and soil's gone, but soil and dirt hasn't. Is my soil good? That's quite good. Yeah, you're right. .co.uk site is probably not worth as much as .com. Soil and dirt boxes you in a little bit. It does, yeah. Kieran Merchant. What do you do, Kieran? Is my mud good? Or is my soil good? What do you think? Is my mud good? Is my soil good? Let's say 1 for mud, 2 for soil. Put your vote into the chat now. Soilanddirt.com. Yeah, we'll go for soil. Okay, we'll go for is my soil good? Not .land.com. Why? What is? They've got some kind of backhander on the .lands, haven't they? Free, definitely free. All right, we're doing it. I will, Bradbury. I will tell them that. £7.37. It's a steal. By the way, I never put my affiliate link in the chat for Namecheap. Do go and register your domains with Namecheap. This video is not sponsored by them, but so I've got to get a commission where you can. We got it. Have we? Go away. We got it. You get free domain protection with this one, I believe. Yeah, here, look, free. That's the other reason why actually they're better than GoDaddy. You get the free domain protection. I'm not going to buy both. I always buy too many domains. This is fine. We'll just PayPal it, yeah. I should probably just get rid of the screen for a second because I'm sure I'm going to share a password. I've got that feeling. Let's just get rid of that for a second. You have to look at my big. Look at the hair, man. I'm going to have to ask the wife to cut the hair, aren't I? Or I just grow a beard. Do I have hosting with them as well? No, I would not get hosting with Namecheap. I wouldn't get hosting with any domain company, GoDaddy, Namecheap, any of them. Get hosting from Phil or from SiteGround, wpeagle.com/SiteGround, or go over to wpeagle.com and check out my hosting, or just message Phil. He's in the chat right now. Right, I've bought it. So next week we'll make the site. Phil, if you could possibly set up some hosting for me for that domain. Yeah, have Phil. Is my soil good? And we'll get it up and running next week. So it's all registered. Is my soil good? How soon can you transfer domain? Do you have to wait the year? I'm not sure. Phil's already texted me the details for the hosting. Wowee. That was quick. We'll save the site setting up till next week. I'm going to use a copy of Best Roof Box to get it up and running really quickly. Next Tuesday for the live site build, yeah. I'm going to use Best Roof Box as a template. TGM Tech, you are late. We're about to finish. So I'm going to use this as a template. This is the template that I'm currently giving away. You can check it out at freeblog.wpeagle.com. And that's going to be what people are going to be able to get with my new video just by joining up the mailing list. I've got it really easy just to push across. Will this be tied to the wheelbarrow project? It'll be separate. This will be just a bit of fun, the soil one for now. The wheelbarrow one I'm actually doing as a proper video. What's the idea for the soil site? Is it more informational or heavy affiliate? It'll be informational with obviously affiliate products where we can. Affiliate links to soil kits generally. A 24-hour website creation. I would if I had 24 hours that I could spare. But with 2 kids at home, it's impossible. It'd be impossible for me to do that. So we're going to build a website in about an hour and a bit next week. I'll get the template and everything up and running next week. If you want it now, email me and I'll figure something out. Anyway, I think it's about time to call it a night. Do you prefer blogs over shops? I do now. Phil's already built the site. He has, yeah. I think it could be the real Mike Tyson. I know he's getting into affiliate marketing. Definitely. Transition. In fact, what I should probably do is we should point that domain already, shouldn't we? So it's ready for next week. Let's do that. Let's do that quickly. Let's come back. Oh, this one. And if I go into, where's my control panel up here? Domain list. Blogs over shops. Mainly, yeah, just having, rather than using WooZone or something like that, just have a simple article type site. What software do I use to edit my videos? I use ScreenFlow. At the moment, I'm using OBS though for the live stream. We're not having the eagle scream. The transition, me saying transition, is part of the slick production, I think. Let's manage this. So I need to just point this at my new hosting that Phil has kindly set up. What do I need to go into advanced? I guess it's advanced, isn't it? Does DNS template? No, we're not going to point it to Wix. There's no A record, I guess, so I just add an A record here. Put that in. Oh. Then put the IP in. I don't need anything here, do I? Or is that an at? Is that an at? Can you tell me what's the best way to make the website load more faster and mobile friendly? Well, mobile friendly is going to be down to your theme. Speed is going to be down to lots of things like your hosting. You can always try running a plugin like WP Fastest Cache. Oh, a star. Let's go for a star then. Tick. Is that it? Are we done? I think we are. I'm gonna go there now. Let's see what's going on. Is that good? You can do it that way. For SiteGround and whatever, you would update the name servers. For Phil, generally I just point the IP. That's not you. Okay. Phil, do you supply any name servers or not? Do you want 195.132? The theme is the main factor when it comes to being mobile friendly, yeah. Phil is in the chat. Phil looks after all my servers and things. Anyway, it's going to take a little while for that to update, I'm sure. Bluehost versus SiteGround, or just SiteGround, definitely. Check it. I've done a hosting review a while back. Definitely SiteGround. I'm going to put another link there in the hope that one of you uses it and buys some hosting tonight. Oh, Phil, you can supply name servers. Well, if you prefer, then I'll update the name servers instead. Send me the stuff. We'll get it ready for next week, and we'll go from there. Add a www record for what? Another A record? Okay. No. Yeah, this. Oh, now we got this. Thank you, work at home. Thank you, Bruno. Envy has just cracked his Nintendo DSi XL. That sounds good. One more transition. Speaking of gaming, my son he plays on his Switch a lot. Obviously, there's not much more to do. He's been gardening as well today. I'm reading, of course. But he's just recently started playing Animal Crossing, which is like a game where you do lots of jobs. It's pretty weird. He doesn't like doing jobs in real life, but he does them all on Animal Crossing. It's kind of torn him away from Fortnite, which is good. Everyone buy some hosting, either from Phil, and obviously if you are going to buy some hosting from Phil, mention me, and Phil may give me a small commission or something, I don't know, or use the SiteGround link. There, both much appreciated. Thank you very much. Jasper says, is it possible to use 2 stores at the same time for affiliates, so like Amazon and AliExpress on the same page promoting the same product? You can, if you're going to be using static links. If you're using a shopping cart system, it won't work very well. Phil's hosting site is spiderweb.co.uk. Or I'm just going to put another link in this chat. You can use this form and get in touch with Phil straight away. Is there anything tool instead of Stripeline? My links never seem to work. They should work from Stripeline. Anyway, what's the difference of doing an A record versus a C name? I don't know. As Helen says, if you have enjoyed tonight's stream, then please click the thumbs up. Really helps me out. 6 down likes tonight, so that's good. I like the new light. The new light makes the videos look much better. It's amazing. A simple light can have an effect. And I like the stream deck, and I need to do more stuff for the stream deck. It's so cool because I can see there's 97 people watching straight on the stream deck. Anyway, how many viewers did we have? Let's have a look. I think I've got it here actually. I think we peaked at 115. It's fantastic. Helen has just put a link to the Facebook group. Do come and join us in there. 117, Chris said he saw. That's fantastic. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to go now. MVS is talking about retro games. Does anyone talking about retro games? I've got one of these that I've never used. Let me show you. I don't think they're very good, are they? Glenn will know. Is this any good? I heard it was really bad. So it's not even been opened. Maybe it'll be worth something one day, do you think? Maybe I can offer this as a giveaway prize one day if anyone's interested. It's a PlayStation Classic. No, it's not an original PS1. It's one of those remade ones. You know, like Nintendo did a good Super Nintendo one or whatever. But it's basically, it's not a PS1. It's a, look how dusty it is. Ugh. It's a remake. It's smaller. It's got 20 games preloaded on it. It's like a little box that's running an emulator, isn't it, Glenn? I don't know. If it was an original PS1, then it would be good, but it's not. It's a remake, and it's a 20 game built-in emulated thing. Anyway, that's that. Oh, watch the shelf. I need a bigger office. Anyway, have a good week. Stay safe. I'll try and get the video up for the wheelbarrow one this week, all being well, and maybe next week, we'll see. And next Tuesday we'll do a live site build, and we'll build up the soil site. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Rideout. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Helen and Phil, the moderators tonight. Thank you, Helen, for sharing all the links and generally being very supportive. By the way, Helen has taken over Bow Wow Tech, one of my other affiliate sites, so I'm interested to see what her and Carl and Phil are all going to do with that. That's going to be interesting. I'll be documenting it on the channel. Stay safe, everybody. Wash your hands and all the rest of it. Hope you've got some toilet roll, some eggs. Are you able to get eggs? I found a man that delivers eggs, very handy. And you've got some pasta and some chopped tomatoes and all the other stuff that's like gold dust at the moment. Thank you, Tux. Get your hair cut. I'm wondering if that should maybe be a video of my wife cutting my hair. That'd be a good one, wouldn't it? Maybe. Right, let's find the button. 5, 4, 3. Thank you, Leslie. I didn't see you in there. Hello. Goodbye. 3, 2, 1. See you next week.